Hey, true believers, it's Englentine here. A new X-Men book came out called X-Men Grand Design. This is the first issue, and it is the best YouTube video I've seen Marvel do on the X-Men, and it's in comic book form. Honestly, this is the kind of thing I would expect from, well, to be honest, us. It is the history of the X-Men put together. Now, there are a few things that I really didn't like about this. I hate the fact that Marvel decided to go and call Namor a mutant. It's not that he's a race of human being, a whole different kind of, in Atlantis, which of course would make him Atlantean. And I guess you could say, well, he mutated into being able to be blah, blah, yada, yada, yada. It's a whole different, I guess, species of human or a race of human or whatever. I don't know. I always like keeping Atlanteans and mutants separate. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass on this, but I didn't like that particular thing. Okay, so anyway, this, like I said, it's a big YouTube channel or video put on paper. It goes through the history. It actually is kind of like just hitting the highlights. Okay, well, you got to tell the story of Charles Xavier, so they spend a few pages on him. Let's not forget about Magneto, so you spend a few pages on him, get his history out. Well, in between before they met, Charles Xavier met Moira McTaggart, and let's not forget Holler, in which he impregnated and then left. I got to give props. They really played up the Xavier as a douchebag in a couple of places, and that is, like I said, that I got to give props to. They didn't try to overly romanticize it. Then they've got to go through the Phoenix. Oh, I did like the bit with the Shadow King, although I love what I saw of it. I remember a scene in a comic book. I think it was a classic X-Men that did it, though. And it was Charles and Amok sitting at a table, and he walks away and Amok falls. And I thought that was just a better visual than him leaning over a balcony. But yeah, they hit all the points. They talk about all the original X-Men, and this is all about the original X-Men. It's a continuing series, so it's going to keep going. And this is just basically, it goes to Jean Grey. It talks about how she helped her friend when she died. It really does take pieces and parts, because I believe that was a classic. No, that was Bizarre Adventures, which I don't know why I'm guessing, because at the end of this, they should have a list of comic books where all of this came from, so I could go and check and find out the scenes and such, but that's where it's from. I like trying to pull stuff out of my memory anyway. It's decent. The problem, if I were going to point out problems to the book, it would have to be that it really is a sum up. It's a summary. It's basically this happened, boom. That happened, boom. It doesn't go into rich detail about any of the information it's giving you. It just wants to let you know that this happened. So, like I said, it's very much like a YouTube video that someone is doing to share the history. I mean, come on, people. From the Stash, Captain Frugal does this every week. I used to do History of Comics. I let that go to Jack, but hey, let's all encourage him to do more videos so I could do the daily stuff. However, we've done this, and like I said, Captain Frugal's going from the Stash, talking about the Avengers from issue 1, and he's going through a timeline, I think, but you'll have to check his videos out for that. Anyway, it really does feel like this. It really does feel like just a big old YouTube video put on paper, written like that. It's entertaining. I do have to say that. And it looks like newsprint. Yeah, since I got it digitally, I'm really wanting to go to the comic shop tomorrow. I'm going to go to the comic shop soon and pick this up, because I want to know, is it actually newsprint? I love to get that back. I want newsprint comics back, but that's just me. The old style is what I'm talking about. I guess I can appreciate the glossy paper, but there's just something about that. And it could just be my old man nostalgia going for it, because I was a big fan of the yellowing pages. Yeah, as a reader, I kind of dig that, the smell and look of it. As a collector, on the other hand, not so much. This page is pretty cool because it names all the creators that wrote and drew the X-Men, and this was what I was talking about, where it's basically an X-Men bibliography where you can go through and pick out the comics and the moments of this comic book in the past. Anyway, that is my opinion on this book. What did you think? Did you read this? Did you even pick it up, or did you look at it and go, what the freaking hell is that crap? Let me know in the comments below. I mean, or if you did read it, do you think, like me, it's just like one big history video from a YouTuber? Because that's what it read like to me. And like I said, it's interesting. I just think it could have gone into some depths, and they need to drop that Namor as a mutant bullcrap. What did you think? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, you want to see more, click like, share, of course, because that gets word about the channel. And if you haven't done it already, hit subscribe and the notification bell. And if you are subscribed and you came across this, hit that notification bell again. Hit it on and off. For some reason, the notifications got turned off for a lot of people. Also, this is the way we make our living. So if you don't mind heading on over to Patreon, drop $1 in the till. Help us keep the lights on and help us keep making videos for you. I'd like to thank everybody who's already done that. And to everyone, all the true believers who are just waiting for that Blu-ray release of Pride of the X-Men, thank you very, very much for watching. X-Men, 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 X-Men.